Hello, Pokemon fans! After a very, very long break while I figured some stuff out, welcome back to the 2022 Pokemon Showdown Championship Tournament, and damn it, we will finish this tournament by the end of 2022, or my name isn't Chronicler177. Tonight we have Dragontamerty versus Ziggyvalencia. We've all had about a month to anticipate this battle. I'm seeing some very interesting looking teams. Let's get down to the pitch. Ziggy, how are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, man. For sure, definitely.
All right, Ty, how about you?
I feel like I'm ready to get this battle underway.
All right, cool. Ty, anything you want to say to Ziggy before we start?
Nope.
Okay, Ziggy, how about you?
Die?
I guess the few words the better tonight. Well, don't worry, I'm going to do the talking for both of you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin! And we're off! Ty's leading with the Magnetric, and Ziggy's bringing out the Indeedee. There is the Psychic Surge bringing up the Psychic Terrain. I am very eager to see this. I almost never get to see terrain plays. There is the Mega Magnetric. There's the Intimidate. Thunderbolt is going to do about half to the Indeedee. There's a Trick Room. That's going to flip the table on that Magnetric real quick. Still, I don't know if Indeedee can take another attack. That Intimidate didn't do much for it, though. I believe, yep, that is... Whoa! Expanding Force hits a ton there. And the Indeedee hangs on just barely. The Magnetric goes back with 3% tail between its legs. There is the whatever the fuck, the Lycanroc. I forgot what that was called. The Expanding Force knocks out the Lycanroc. Whoa! Psychic Terrain must protect from priority. That Lycanroc didn't get a chance to do anything. Okay, here's Swampert.
Was adorable.
That Indeedee is already doing work at 4%. There's a flip turn. That's going to take out the Indeedee. Still, I think it did its job. What's Ziggy going to do next? Swampert is a dangerous enemy. No, he's... Oh, yeah, the flip turn's going to force him to switch. So there's the Rotom, and there's a Slowking. And that is... Yeah, that's a Rotom Heat. I've never seen the shiny... Okay, he's going to switch for his Hydreigon instead. Slowking is going to go for the Scald. Does a little bit of damage. Does he get the burn? No burn. The Trick Room's gone. Psychic Terrain's back up. Or back on the field. I guess it stays up. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't get much exposure with this. There's Swampert, there's an Ice Beam, no luck on the freeze, barely any damage to the Swampert. Swampert, one of the most dangerous enemies in this tier. There's a Toxic, Slowking's gonna take that. He's gonna try to put the Trick Room back up, but now that Toxic has him on a timer. Let's see what Ziggy's gonna do about it. There's an Expanding Force, and that just does a ton of damage. Oh my god! I've never seen this before. Now, is Ty gonna risk it, or is he gonna swap out the Swampert? Yep, he's going to swap for the Rotom. There's an Ice Beam. Doesn't do anything to the Rotom. No freeze. Good switch by Ty. That easily could have been a Scald. And there's the Scald. That's going to not quite take it out. There's a Volt Switch. Does a bit of damage to the Slowking. That Slowking's pretty tanky, though. So now the Rotom's going to go back in. We got 5% health. He's just barely hanging in there. Ty's thinking very carefully. He's going to throw his Swampert back out. Slowking's taking a lot of chip damage from that Toxic. There's another Expanding Force. Doesn't do much to the Swampert. The Earthquake takes out the Slowking. Now Ty's got the lead in terms of feints. Still, he's got a lot of Pokemon on his back foot. If Ziggy is careful, he can still do some real damage here. There's the Aggron. It's a mighty, mighty Aggron. Is Ty gonna face it, or is he gonna swap? There's the Mega Aggron. There's an Earthquake. It's barely going to do anything to the Aggron. He goes for the Body Press, and that's going to take out the Swampert. Ziggy instantly gets revenge. There's the Rotom at 5%. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. There's the Overheat. That's going to take out the Aggron. Ty did not let that feint go easily, instantly taking out Ziggy's Mega. There's a Politoed. Polytoads are most well known for their drizzle, but obviously we can't use that in this tier, so I wonder what Ziggy's doing with it. There's a Toxic. He's going to go for the Scald, and that's going to take out the Rotom. It's getting really, really close here, guys. Both battlers are down to 3. There's the Manectric again. It's weak, but it's still fast. Now Ziggy, without his Psychic Terrain, not sure what his plan is. He's going to bring out the Venusaur. It's going to eat the Thunderbolt. It's a pretty good switch there. That's about the only thing that could eat that Thunderbolt. There's an Overheat. That's going to knock out the Venusaur. Manectric just still kicking it at 3%. There's the Sylveon. And he's going for the Nidoking instead. There's a Quick Attack. Doesn't do a whole lot. Does a little chip damage to the Nidoking. Nidoking there. Got confused by the color. There's a Sludge Wave. That's... Wow, I was expecting a feint there. There's a Heal Bell. That's going to cure the Politoed of its poisoning. He's going to switch back to the Politoed. There's a Sludge Wave. Politoed's still hanging in there. There's another Sludge Wave. That's going to knock out the Politoed. It is all up to that Sylveon now. This might be it.
Battle.
And it's gone.
It was a good effort, Ziggy.
Ty takes the match with an excellent battle. That was awesome, guys. That had me biting my fingernails there.
That hard predict on that switch for Slowking between Hydreigon and Rotom was a nightmare. It was Ice Beam or Scald, and there was not really another option. It was kind of the determining factor in how the rest of that went. And when I got it wrong, it was just kind of the end of the match.
Like
Yeah,
I was anticipating the Psychic Terrain. I was not anticipating the Trick Room. So finding a way to get around that with all my Pokemon kind of like in the higher speeds, that was real tricky. So that was really well thought out on your part, Ziggy. Well done.
Yeah,
Awesome battle,
good game.
guys. Hell yeah, good game. That was awesome. That was absolutely worth the wait. Good match, guys.